Welcome and thanks for stopping by. Whether you're new to the channel or have been here before, if you enjoy this video and would like to help me produce more content, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Today is a day all of us enthusiasts enjoy. It is New Watch Day. Today we're going to be taking a look at not one, but two Reise Resolutes and have a Ferrum Forge Archbishop 2.0 that we're using to cut this open. So this is a watch that I picked up off of Kickstarter a few months ago, and I am pleased to say that they actually, I believe, beat their delivery estimate. Came very quickly, and am excited to see what the final product looks like. This is a new brand as far as a Kickstarter launch for Reise, and they're actually going through rebranding right now, which you'll see more of that coming out, and we'll cover that when we do the full review. But this is an interesting piece, and as we'll see here, at least from the Kickstarter launch information, this one is actually coming from Travis Tan, who previously was involved with Boldr, and you'll see some design language throughout that is reminiscent of Boldr, and some of the early prototypes I think show that. So certainly it has its own unique design language, but I do think that it does have some of that flavor that you would expect. So first, the thing we're sliding out here is this was one of the nice Kickstarter upgrades that they did, and you can see this is going to be their new logo moving forward, I believe. And this is a parachute style strap. You can see it's similar to like the Erica's original with the hardware and everything in there. Nice gray coloration. And these, they included, I ordered two watches. They included one with each of these as a bonus for Kickstarter, and I believe those will be available on their site too. And then here is another bonus. I really like these, at first impression, little zippered branded pouches that they have here. Just nice little touch. High quality, good feel to them. Not that that really matters too much, but it adds to the overall experience. So this is the titanium bracelet. I ordered just one of these, even though I got two watches. I wasn't sure if I was going to run it or not, but I did want to get experience, and I wanted to be able to review it for you all. So this is a titanium bracelet, and one of the claims to fame with this overall package for this watch is they have their proprietary, what they refer to as a hardlex coating, which is a hardening. So one of the things that people complain about, looks like this might need to be cut open. I'll save that for the full review. One of the things that people complain about with titanium is it is more prone to getting scratches or scuffs. While they do tend to almost patina, where it kind of blends in as the outer layer oxidizes. This one, the hardlex coating, actually makes this as hard as I believe ceramic. So it's should yield pretty impressive results. And then the clasp on this one, it is a stainless steel. But they did a nice touch, as you can see through this packaging, and I apologize there. Like I said, we'll look at this more in the full review. This color match for this, what they did was they applied a titanium coating to that, so the stainless steel would blend in perfectly, and then they actually applied the same hardlex, so you should have the uniformity. I think that was a good touch. That way you have the same feel that you would expect from stainless steel, as far as not having some of the issues that you can have from performance with the with a titanium bracelet, or titanium clasp rather. So you get the benefits of the stainless while still having the look of the titanium. So this first one here, it's all on the side. This is going to be the Arctic Gray. And this nice overall finish for the box. This is probably one of the largest boxes I've ever received for a watch, so that's kind of crazy. And then inside, we've got a giant zipper pouch here. Put that to the side. Let's get this guy opened up. So again, you can see the Reise and then their logo. This dial text, as I understand, should have this like the Kickstarter, but moving forward, I believe they're going to have that logo on there. Let's take a look at this guy. All right, so first, looks like we do have microfiber cloth. I always appreciate when companies include that. While I think most of us have those, it's nice to have the branded versions, and you can't ever have too many microfiber cloths. All right, now pan this out so you can pause this and read any of that if you'd like. All right, so now let's get to the actual watch itself. How do we get this bad boy out of there? Looks like, gotta stretch the elastic. So this overall pouch, it's nice soft liner for that. Again, very, very big, probably a lot bigger than it needs to be, but it does, for the overall presentation, does have a cool out-of-the-box presentation to it. So this is, you're enjoying this with me. Let's see this this first look at this overall case. I wasn't sure completely what to expect from this dial. I'm not generally a huge fan of sand textured dials, and I couldn't honestly get a real good sense for this in pictures as that just how much sand it was going to have, how much of a gloss it was going to have. If I can actually get this darn outer covering off. Alright, so one thing that I'm noticing right off the bat is they definitely did a heck of a job with keeping this secured on there. That is ridiculous. It looks like we're apparently just going to be ripping this off of there. Alright. Thanks for bearing with me for that one. Wow, so I've got to say, this is a really, really cool looking dial. I am very pleasantly surprised with that, and then same thing with that case. Man, that is gorgeous. Love that bead blasted finish and the fact that this has that Hardlex coating. If it does what it's supposed to do, this is going to be a really, really cool looking piece. It has that almost like gunmetal hue to it that you would expect from titanium, so it doesn't have the stainless steel look, which I personally really like and appreciate, and the fact that it should hopefully keep this. It's not really, in the full review, we'll look at this directly next to raw titanium, stainless, all those things to give you better appearance perspective there. But it's got a lot of warmth to it, and it's just really, really cool looking. And then that dial, man, the camera, I'm looking at this panning back and forth between seeing it with my naked eyes and looking at it through the camera. And I can tell you, it looks so much better in person than it's showing up on screen. On screen, you can really see that sandy texture to it. In person, though, at least to my poor eyesight, you don't really get too much of that sand. It's enough that it gives it that matte-like appearance, but it doesn't really give the sheen in the full texture grain look like it does on the camera, which I really, really appreciate, and that's exactly what I was hoping for, is that it would look like it does in person. So super impressed. Again, we'll of course look at this in more detail, but initially, very, very pleased with that. This is something a lot of you may like. For me, huge bummer. It is, unfortunately, it's a genuine leather backing, so this has a really nice looking canvas strap. I think the gray looks perfect for that, but if you're familiar with my channel, you know I don't use leather, so this unfortunately is going to have to go for me. I wish they would have gone either just with a full canvas or a PU leather, or synthetic leather for that, but it does have the Reise branding and then the genuine leather for the backing, so that's a bit of a bummer, but I knew that going into it. All right, so now let's switch over and take a look at this. Spoiler, this one is the Camo Green. I couldn't decide between these two, so I ended up saying heck with it. I wanted to give you guys a comparison anyways, so I just ended up ordering both. Won't belabor this one since we've already seen this packaging. Obviously, same packaging, same zipper. Oh man, that looks cool too. I hate that I can't use these straps. Alright, so here we go. First look at this guy. Let's see if this one's any easier, or if this one's going to be getting torn off too. It looks like that answers our question. This one's getting torn off as well. Alright. Man, that looks cool as well. I'm really digging these dial textures. Again, I don't know why it is, but the camera versus in person, it just doesn't pick up the same. And I've noticed that in all the videos I've seen where I see some still shots and it doesn't have that full graininess, which is what I'm seeing in person, is that it has definitely that matte texture to it, so you can see it with the naked eye, but on camera it makes it look so much more sandy than it actually does in person, which for me, again, that's definitely a huge plus to that. So I'm very, very pleased overall. And then again, of course, same appearance. So let's get these two next to each other and we'll wrap this up Already running a little bit long for unboxing here, but as you can tell, I'm pretty excited by these and definitely look forward to bringing you guys the full review. Excellent package overall. So first impressions, very favorable, very pleased. You know, I don't know which of these I like. I'm probably out of the box. I probably like the Arctic Gray a little better. I like the black text as opposed to the white text. I like the gunmetal type coloration there for all of the hardware as opposed to the more matte silver for the hardware on the green. But both of them look really cool. So definitely two good pieces. I do think this fits to the more field style with being the traditional army green. So excellent there as well. All right, well that's everything I have for you guys today. Just wanted to give you a quick look at these. Again, stay tuned. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please stay tuned for the full reviews once I spend a little bit of time with these guys and can give you more detailed thoughts. Thanks for checking it out.